What's up, guys? Welcome to a whole new episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous. I'm Carlos de Baras Reviews, and my brother
Toy Addict 26 in the
JP.
house. What's up, everybody?
What's up, dude? How's everything?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Super pumped about a lot of stuff going on, man.
Yep, a lot going on. Man, tomorrow I'm going to our Megacon, so it's gonna be interesting. I need to wake up at 3 a.m. because they're gonna pick me up at 3:45 a.m.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be insane because we wanna be like pretty close to the beginning of the line. Because I know there are gonna be some exclusives there. So
Yeah.
especially like the Mezco exclusives, man, my dog became crazy. So yeah, I wanna be there early. Um, so yeah, hey, Articulated Times is on the house. What's up, Steve? How's
Steve,
everything, man?
going
Steve
on,
Lang. Man, let me close that door because she's driving me crazy. Wait a second. Or what? That's it. Got it. I'm sorry, guys. That was live. So yeah. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. Um, Megacon, man.
Yeah, I was seeing pictures of the Mezco booth. That thing
I
is
was
huge,
talking.
man.
I mean, it's gonna be a big event, way bigger than last year. So let me show you. Like it is. It's gonna be really, really, really insane.
In the house.
Who's in the house? Oh, Road Pig John. What's up, man? How is everything? So,
Oh, damn. Necronominous all in delivered today. Steve.
Steve, you got the all in? That's crazy.
Jealous, bro.
Mm-mm. Crazy. I was just able to pick up Pig in the house. What's up, man? How's everything? I was able to pick up uh, just the Necronominus itself with the 2-pack with the horse.
Uh-huh.
And I also pick up the dead guy, the Harbinger, whatever, something like that. I don't know the name.
Are you talking about the zombie pack?
No, the guy that is kind of like a death. The death.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the Harbinger. Yes.
Harbinger, yes, that one. So I got that one, and I got Necronominus and the 2-pack with the horse. I didn't went the all in because by the time I was buying like a lot of stuff. But yeah, I mean, looking at this Megacon is gonna be really wild, especially for the people that likes like to like autograph and stuff like that. Is gonna be really, really insane, man.
A lot of celebrities, bro.
Wow.
Mel Gibson is gonna be there, bro.
What happened?
Mel Gibson's gonna be there.
Just look at this, man. Look at the guests. Let me put the guests, celebrities. Look at this. So you have the guys from Flash.
Wow.
Look at this. Just look at this.
Ron
Jude
Howard.
Law, dude. Matt Smith from Doctor Who. Mel Gibson. Ron Howard. That's crazy. Jared Padalecki, Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. Man. Jurassic World, we have Bryce Dallas Howard. Like, that's crazy. Nicholas Hoult from Superman and X-Men.
Andy Serkis, bro.
Look at these. Look,
Matthew Lillard. Oh my God, Dolph Lundgren.
Man.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. Oh, bro, Cobra Kai. William Zabka there.
Dante Bosco from Hook. That's
insane. I don't know about Tom Welling. Didn't he get arrested for DUI?
I have no idea, but he's gonna be there
last week for DUI.
He's gonna be there. Morena Bakari, dude. I love that girl.
Dude, yes.
Man, look at this. Ashley Green from Twilight. Uh, man, Brandon Road from Superman.
That's crazy. Ooh, Anthony Michael Hall. Holy shit. It's a reunion of Breakfast Club. They got Molly Ringwald,
Yeah, they have all
Alex
of them.
Sheedy. The only one that's missing is Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
that.
Even Judd Nelson. Oh, that's
This
crazy, dude.
check this out, man. Check this out. We have all the guys from actually from Twilight too.
Hmm.
Wow. Dean Kane, dude. Check that out. Man.
That's insane.
Michael Rosenberg from Smallville. Super cool villain. Priscilla Presley.
Wow.
I mean, let me tell you, this is the best Megacon ever. Mark Shepard from Supernatural.
Oh, look, the other kid from Cobra Kai. Tanner.
Yeah, exactly. That kid is like right now, like one of the rock stars right now from the TV show. Look who's here, Martin Cove.
Bro. You think Daniel LaRusso is gonna be there?
This is insane.
It's like the whole cast of Cobra Kai.
Look who's there, John Wesley Chip,
Dude,
the Flash.
I remember
That's
that show in the 90s, remember?
that's class. I love that Flash, dude. I love that uniform. That was the best Flash ever to me. Look at that, dude. Meatbuster, Adam Savage,
Wow.
Sting.
Huh.
Come on, dude.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Look at this. Matt Ryan from Arrowverse. Like all the team from Supernatural is gonna be there, to be honest with you. Check that out. Wow.
That's crazy, bro. The reunion. Danny Glover and Mel
Danny
Gibson.
Glover.
Lethal Weapon, bro.
Danny
Lethal Weapon gang.
Glover. Danny Glover. This is insane, guys. Check that out.
Fuck, man. I wish I could have gone.
The little kid from Skeleton Crew. What?
Yeah, they got a bunch of people from Skeleton Crew.
Man, that's insanity.
I wish I could have gone, man.
And it's crazy the amount of people, and that's just the celebrities, right? So
Yeah, Road Pig John. You need a little bag of money just to take pictures with all those celebrities.
So you have, like, let's say, let me put the guess again. Let's put
Were you looking for like comic artists?
animation voices. Animation voices. You have, wow, look at this.
Superman.
You have Superman. You have Ahsoka.
Gambit. Oh shit, that chick from Arcane. That series Arcane is really good.
Look at that. You have Rogue.
Rogue from X-Men. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not a rich. Oh, Matthew Lillard, yeah. Yeah, because the original Shaggy, he died.
Yeah, and not just that. Let me look for the anime ones. Anime guess. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, you have the guy from KU number 8, Demon Slayer, One Piece. Man, My Hero Academia. You have the guy who made the voice for the kid from One Piece. Look at that. That's insane. Naruto.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look, all these guys.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts there, dude.
Like it is. And then you have the exhibitors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have the exhibitors. So let's see what they have. Exhibitors, corporate
Exhibitors.
Let me see what they have.
On the top.
Attractions, comics, Let me see what they have in comics. Todd
What do
McFarlane.
yeah. What do they mean by horror? It's like they have horror actors or
Meet legendary comic creators. So
see all comic guests right there. You click on that.
where?
Right right where it says meet all come no. The picture on top of my of Todd.
On the top here.
Click on see where it says click that. There you go.
Okay, so you have Todd McFarlane. You have freaking Frank Miller.
That's crazy.
You have Joe Quesada. Man, Scott Snyder. Greg Capullo.
Is Arthur Adams going? He's one of my favorites.
Man. Jorge Jimenez. Arthur Adams. Man. This is insanity, dude.
Yeah.
Just look at this.
I'll be there in spirit.
This is insanity. I actually want to go back on Saturday, to be honest with you, because I'm not gonna have chance to look at all of this. Look at all these artists, dude. Like, it is insane.
You let me know, bro. I might go with you.
This is insane. I mean, attractions. We have gaming, horror. What they have in horror? Your favorite?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Meet horror celebrities. Wow.
Oh shit. They're
Oh, you
separate
have,
from the other ones?
no, they have the same ones.
Oh, okay. It's just breaking it down in categories.
Yes, that's what they're doing. Attractions. Let's see. Comics, gaming, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, family, community, after hours, main events, shop. Let me see. Special photo ops, autograph, parking. Um, let me see. Exhibitors. I want to see the exhibitors because I want to see who.
Yeah, on the
Who's
top, I think where it says exhibitors, industry. I don't know where they put them.
exhibitors directory. So you have all of this. Huh. You have Dragon Ball trading. Man, this is big. Look at this list.
I don't
Look
think
at
you're
this.
sharing that screen.
No.
No, you're just showing the screen that
Oh
says
yeah, I'm not
meet
showing that
legendary
one.
comic creators.
Let me just go ahead. Wait a second. Let me go ahead on the chat because I want to be like King Panther in the house. Hey Carlos JP, let's have a great show. What's up? Oh, I am all in percent new Eternia Panther. Yeah, it's available for pre-order on Tuesday. Talking about that, let me just go on row pick comments. John Wesley Chips, super nice. I met him years ago in Florida Con at Fort Lauderdale. My wife and I picture with him. Oh, nice. That's really cool.
That's cool.
King Panther. Carlos, this show seems cool. However, there any action figures to reveal this type of show? I am interested in action figures. Okay, so yes. I know by fact the exclusive for Megacon action figure wise. Let me hide this. Action figure wise will be the Mesco 112 Biker Gomez. That's gonna be kind of like for me the main exclusive.
Mhm. But you got one already, right?
I was able to pick up one, but I want, of course, to have him in hand. I may sell the one that I order online. I want to do a review on that figure. I'm really.
Bro, I just got my Doc Knock 2.0, and I haven't been able to open it yet, but I'm
It's nice.
super excited.
That's a really cool figure. But that biker Gomez was a disaster.
The
on the
pre-order process.
on the order process, because it was ordered right away, right? Like it was ready to ship, whatever. I know they're gonna take maybe like 2 3 weeks, as always Mesco takes,
Yeah.
mainly because they're in Megacon right now.
Hmm.
They took a bunch of inventory to Megacon because they're gonna sell. That's an exclusive for the con. It's gonna be limited quantities, so that's why I'm leaving at 4 a.m. To be in line to try to pick up that thing. And there's no limited quantities on that thing, so that's why I'm like afraid that somebody's gonna go there with a car and he's gonna buy like 10,000.
I don't know about that, but it's a
Not,
cool
I
figure.
don't
But
think so. It is expensive. I mean, it's gonna be 210 at the con, and it's a big box.
yeah,
It's not small at all. I
the
know.
pictures on the Mezco site showing it on the like in
Let me
the
let
booth.
me go. Let me go to the Mesco side. And I know they show it uh, in the Mesco side actually.
Yeah, I saw a picture, and
Uh,
they've been showing some stuff. Like they have Samurai Jack. They have that Thor. He looks really good. The classic Thor,
the
and Doc,
Thor,
and Doc
the Thor,
Samson.
the Thor looks fantastic.
Yeah, Doc
Um,
Samson looks good.
yeah, they look amazing.
Bro, definitely ask Mezco when you're there the height of Thor. Like if he's taller than the average
I'm
man.
gonna try to measure it myself, pretty much. I'm gonna try to go ahead and do that. Let me go and share this. Let me share screen. Let me go to Mesco search and share right here for you guys. So, um, I will say, oh, that's Samurai Jack, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm really, really excited about that one. That's like
That
a
figure.
really
I got a
nice.
question. Are you a fan of the actual cartoon?
Oh man, I love Samurai Jack. It has such a unique style. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, Carlos, but the same guy that did Samurai Jack and did the Clone Wars cartoons, the ones that were really short, that were like 3 minute
Mm-hmm.
episodes,
Uh-huh.
he also did a series called Primal that is so fucking good. It's on Max
Hmm.
right now. It's about a caveman that
Oh yes, and
he
I
has a
love it.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I love it. I love
Bro,
it.
I want
Actually,
that as a figure so bad, bro.
well, actually, for your information, I saw a customizer
I
who
did
actually,
too. Yes. Yeah, it
wow.
looks amazing.
And I think he took as a base, I think he took, if I'm not wrong, the the Bluto from the
From Mexico?
Mesco 2 pack.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Rope. Hey guys, we need to talk about the new Super 7 Thundercats vehicle with Vultureman,
Yes.
Vulture, and yeah, that we need to talk about that. Yes, for sure, 100%. But let me go ahead. So this is the new Nosferatu.
Hmm.
What do you think about this one?
To be honest with you, I'm not excited about it. To be when they announced they were doing Nosferatu, I thought they were probably doing the Nosferatu from the new movie. Um, it's basically the same Nosferatu in a silent screamers black and white deco. I don't know. I don't know the accessories. Have they shown all the accessories already?
I have no idea, but this one comes with a different jacket
Yeah, and it brings that
and
furry
different
hat.
and different pants.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because it's the same body, right? So it's like single joints, and it's like that old Nosferatu body. I mean,
Yeah,
it's cool, but I don't know. It just I feel like it came out so many years ago, just to bring it back again in black and white.
yeah. So this is the booth.
I'm gonna
Um,
look it up because someone took a close-up picture. I thought it was Mezco, but there's a close-up picture showing the biker Gomez.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show you right now, right here.
There you go.
That's the Biker Gomez
Look how big the box is behind
with,
you.
I love the box. It's like it gives me that vibe of um like those gas station stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
like a vintage kind of sign. Like a
yes, yes, it gives me that vibe and it looks fantastic. And the actual action figure itself, I wasn't excited about. Listen, I'm really with Mesco, I'm really selective. I don't
yeah.
buy everything Mesco does because one, I need to kind of like watch out with my budget and what I'm buying, what I'm not buying. Um,
Yeah, because you got like 70% your budget is Joy Toy.
pretty much, pretty much. But with Mesco, I mean, I love Mesco. I mean, I buy Mesco since they started. I mean, I was able to snatch in the first exclusive from
Puerto
SDCC,
Rico.
which was the Dark Knight Returns.
And Puerto Rico one too.
I At one point I had the Puerto Rico exclusive, I had the Mesco exclusive, I had the regular release. The only one I was missing back in the days was the black and white, which at that point was pretty much like $10,000 at one point. It was insanity. But I was able to have in my hands, my property, the two Asia Gold exclusive Gomez Ninjas, the white one and the black one, the
That's
original ones. And that thing, one went up to around $3,500,
Jesus
and
Christ.
the other one was around $1,500, pretty much.
Wow.
Which that was insane. But this one in particular, let me tell you, they switch the style on this Biker Gomez because that Biker Gomez was a totally different style when they show up the first render. Purple Gang in the house. Purple Gang, my friends. What's
Carlos,
up, guys?
if you look at the toy page on his IG, he posted a picture of the biker Gomez inside the case, and it gives you a better sense of scale because it has other Mezco figures in package next to it, so you can see
On
how big it is next to them.
on the page.
Go to the toy page. You know, page.
Yeah,
The
Mesco. Let
character.
me, let me go to Mesco.
I just sent it to you in DM if you want to just look at your DM.
Let me go ahead. Wait a second. Give me a second. Let me.
Watching a guy get beat up on the street
I
there.
know, right? In the Facebook. You sent me on DM
On
where?
Instagram. On
Oh,
Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Let me look for because Page has a Facebook page, and actually he's posting on the Mesco group too. Let me
Yeah.
go
I
ahead.
just got it from his IG. But it's a good picture because it shows you how big that box is next to like the GI Joes, and like I think they have
The
Bishop in the same case next to it.
the toy page right here.
Big, bro.
Okay, so this is his page.
I'm getting fucking FOMO, bro. I don't
Look
know.
at
Like
this.
thinking about
Look at
sending you
that.
some money.
Look at that.
No, you're not sharing.
Oh, wait a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I screwed it. Share
Carlos, you smell like
screen.
angel wings and cinnamon apples.
I know. Here we go.
Right. If you zoom in, look at how the other Mezco figures are next to it.
It's ginormous.
Yeah, bro.
Uh, Man, I don't know how I'm gonna carry that thing. To be honest with you,
Is everybody going with you planning on getting a Gomez?
everybody. Carlos smells like angel wings and cinnamon apple. You
I don't
damn
know.
crazy.
What the
Thank you
fuck
so
do angel
much.
wings smell like?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this thing is gonna be, man, it's gonna be a trouble for me to carry this thing around. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is big.
I mean, are you planning on buying a lot of stuff? Because if you're
This is
just
the
getting
thing. This is
that,
because
what does it mean?
that's the other issue here is that um Slap Happy Toys
Has
is gonna be there, and Four Horsemen Studios is gonna be there.
Yeah, but like for example, I don't think they're gonna have Necronominus in stock, right?
Who knows? I mean,
Because they just came out. They just started shipping all ins. I don't think they've gotten to the like individual figures, like shipping separate stuff. Um who else is there as far as toys? Like other than like toy stores or like comic book shops and stuff. I know Bits and Buttons is there.
well,
Uh,
Bits and Buttons. You're gonna have
Nowhere Toys, which is a store that they have a store down here in Hialeah that I've gone to. They're there also, but there's no other toy companies, right? Like Mesco.
I have no idea. I mean, I know the Four Horsemen Studio is gonna be there, and Mesco is gonna be there. Uh, I don't know if NECA is gonna be there.
Oh, we got to talk about NECA. Supposedly, in the last Geek That Life, they had the editor in chief from Toy Collector magazine,
Hmm.
and he was saying that because their first issue was a figure called Cold Stone from the Gargoyles line, and
Hmm.
he was saying that unfortunately those figures that were in that issue, it doesn't look like they're never going to be made. So it looks like Gargoyles is done at NECA, and
Really?
yeah, and
Oh, wow.
the rumor is supposedly Dungeons and Dragons is done too, which is sad because they did some amazing figures. Like
Wait, they're done with Dungeons and Dragons too?
that's the rumor going around because if you look, how long has it been since they've solicited anything new for Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh
I think it was
man,
like last summer that they were celebrating the anniversary and they had those retro cards.
man,
Uh,
that would be sad.
yeah, dude, because they have a lot of other characters that they never made that were done in the '80s. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
NECA hasn't really been like showing a lot of stuff lately.
Well, dude, we have uh, time for the new Panther. That's the new Panther from Mattel Creations. I didn't know they were gonna release this as a Mattel Creation exclusive.
Yeah, I didn't know either. It's
Wow.
it's an easy pass for me. I can
Well,
honestly say that what I appreciate in this more than anything is the package art and like that backer card that they have in that picture. The art on that is amazing. The toy itself looks like something that was done in the '80s. Like it has no dry brush. It just seems very lazy in the design, and it's a total reuse of the original
Battle
Battle
Cat.
Cat from He-Man, Master of the Universe, Revelations. It's like
Even the
I don't know.
face.
No, I think they might have tweaked some things in the face, maybe the snout area. But if you look at the body generally, I think Mega J was telling me the paws might be a little different.
Let me
But
go ahead.
green armor looks, I don't know. It's just, do you like that like
I
metallic
love the
shiny?
artwork on the box.
Yeah, but do you like that metallic, reflective kind of shiny paint on it?
But this is the thing. I want to see that. I want to see it like in person. To be honest with you, because sometimes the lighting can be tricky. You know,
Yeah,
and I have even I hate kind of, well, it's not that I hate the Battle Cat, but it's not my favorite because they did that combination between Cringer and Battle Cat.
right.
I would love to have a better face for that Battle Cat, to be honest with you. But he's always with the mask, so I don't care, to be honest with you. But if I have the battle cat in my display, I would love to have also a
A
panther.
flocked one. Oh yeah.
A
You don't
panther.
have the Motu Classics Panther?
The Motu Classics. I remember back in the days.
I
This
know
is
you had it
$40.
all,
Eh? Back in the days, I have everything Masters of the Universe classics.
but you sold it.
I sold my whole collection. I sold my whole collection, and I think I made around, no joke, I made around 7K
Wow,
selling my collection.
that's insane.
The Panther is done in the 80s was many times better than this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know.
J Mac, what's up, man? How's everything?
The
Real quick, I'm
packaging.
not convinced yet to order the Panther, guys. This is the thing. It's a really special situation, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, at least for me, and this is my take on this. The only collection that I have from Masters of the Universe right now is Masters of the Universe New Eternia because I love their designs. Their designs are beautiful. It's such. I put a post on my Instagram one day because it's such an underrated action figure line. They're incredible. They're really, really good. The designs, paint apps are good. Uh, Everything. The actual boxes, the artwork on the boxes is incredible, and I love the fact that it's a combination between kind of like freedom of artists and also mini comics combined with some of the old designs, from uh how I say this. I mean, all artists for Masters of the Universe, but it's like a combination between all these guys that were doing artwork for Masters of the Universe from back in the days, which I love. I love. Actually, I'm missing some figures, and right now it's gonna be kind of like impossible for me to get them because Webster is out of my budget.
I don't get that web store, man.
They, I don't know why they want that much money for Webster, to be honest. And we have, talking about Webster, we have Mega J in the house. What's up, Jay?
What's going on, boys?
You're driving.
I am driving. you guys, you guys always invite me, and I'm always driving.
What you're
He's
driving?
driving.
She's always driving. So my point is this: I'm missing, and I believe Mega J can help me with that because maybe in Canada they have them. I'm missing the Webster, and I'm missing also the Whiplash. Those two figures from New Eternia.
Yeah, I wish, Carlos. We got barely nothing up here in Canada. Almost nothing. So
No,
yeah, we have almost nothing, brother. It's crazy. I think, my friend, if you want to do a quick search for mftoys.ca, they
uh-huh.
might have something. I don't know if they still have, but they might. Whiplash is very expensive right now. He's very hard to get. Um, and what was the other one you said? Whiplash and
Web store.
Webster.
Webstar. Yeah, no, Webstar is nearly impossible. I don't know what happened to Webstar. People love Webstar. Um,
It's so weird because that figure, I wasn't able to find that figure in stores here. I don't know what happened with the distribution of Webster, to be
But
honest
you
with you.
know what, Carlos, hang tight because I don't know if you noticed. You remember another one that was super hard to find? It was the Faker, and I think it was last week, or they probably still have. They have Big Bad has Fakers in stock.
Really?
Yes, dude.
You're
Now
kidding.
we're talking about Masterverse, right? You're not talking about
Masterverse. Yes.
Masterverse?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
Masterverse. Yeah.
Well, I you know that I found um Faker, and people are gonna kill me, but I found Faker in, what's the name of this store that is part of Ross?
Oh, DD's discounts.
Diddy's. I found Faker for $5 at Diddy's.
That's insane. He's
Really?
in stock.
Wow.
He's in stock
Yeah.
at
Holy
Big Bad
crap.
Toy Store right now for
Hold on,
18.89.
not $5. I think I paid $3 for him.
Holy
At
crap.
Booty. Yeah,
That is a crazy deal. Oh my God. That's crazy.
I was
Yeah.
able to find. I was able to find him, and I think who else was in that wave? It was him. It was
Sorceress, no?
Bozov. Him, Bozov.
Yeah. I think wasn't Grizzlor in that wave too, or was it
Grace Lord was in that wave also, and somebody else. Somebody else. I don't remember.
I think it was a sorceress, no?
Mm,
no, I don't think it was the sorceress, no. Not for
no,
figure.
I
Yeah.
don't think
It
so.
was.
But the crazy. So going back to the Panther, right? Like this is the thing. I'm collecting New Eternia, and it's kind of like you're kind of like breaking my arm by putting this Panther a a Mattel Creation exclusive because there's no other way I'm gonna be able to find him. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have the old Battle Cat, the one who's based on this figure, and even I don't love the Battle Cat, I still have the Battle Cat in my display with my figures because he matched those figures, right?
Mhm.
So I need the Panther. I need the Panther.
I just feel like I don't know why they went with this Sofubi Japanese metallic kind of deco. They should have just done it nice in purple with like different accents in dry brush, because that's really what New Eternia is. It's like vivid colors, uh,
Dark.
nice deco. You know, I don't know why they're going with this weird reflective metallic purple kind of paint job. It's
What
just
do you think, Jay? You did a video for that
Well,
Panther.
I know. So if you look at the prototype that was on display at San Diego, it didn't look like this. It's kind of weird. Um, I'm thinking that just like what happens with Mattel for whatever reason, I don't know why, but their paint masters are a little bit odd. If you actually look at their paint masters compared to their final products, oftentimes their final products look better. So it's hard to tell when with these photos. You have to wait until the time comes out.
they're breaking up a little bit.
We lose you.
Uh, so if you guys want to bring up toy habits, they have photos from the San Diego, and you can see it looks a little bit better, like the way they made it.
Let me
Sandy
see.
in Toy Habits.
And go back to the
It's the first
San
one
Let
that
me
comes
go
up
ahead.
because
Yeah, so the picture that they show there is that from Comic Con or is that like from the new pictures?
no, that's from San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Which
Because
one?
I'm looking at the Toy Habits splash page, and it looks like the same pictures we are seeing in the pre-order page.
Yeah, they look the
Well, look at
same.
the okay, but
Oh,
wait,
you got
let's
to
scroll down.
click into the story. Okay,
Wait a
click
Yeah,
second.
you
Wait
have
a
to click
second.
it.
story.
You have to click into the
Let,
story.
let me go ahead.
When you click into the yeah,
Now I'm getting down to let's see.
You want me to look on the story?
yeah, click on the
Yeah,
article
click on the article, and then
and
let
then
me
scroll
see
down.
what I'm seeing so far.
Okay, not that one, Carlos. That
Okay,
one's
yeah,
that one's way older. Go back.
I see
Go
it.
back to the front page. Yeah.
It's all the way in the bottom, Carlos.
All the way on the bottom here.
Yeah, of the story.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, this one.
There it is. Yeah, those ones.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and actually, I seen like black deco and stuff on the figure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
there's
honest with you.
a lot
I
of
think it's
like
I
Jaguar
I
vibe.
think I think it's the lighting.
Could be.
Yeah.
The
Whenever they
lighting.
whenever they take the photographs,
There's definitely an ink wash. There's a black wash on the
Yeah,
armor that
there's a
is not
black one.
visible. It's not visible in the Mattel Creations pictures.
Yeah, I mean, and I got a question. That spear, where it comes from?
That's probably in the bio on the package.
the spear.
Yeah, the spear.
Yeah, it's not a it's it's a brand new thing for New Eternia. It's just a battle spear for Skeletor.
Yeah, it's just like a bonus
It
thing
has
that they're
It
adding.
has a Skeletor. Yeah,
There's no story
exactly.
behind.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it's just a
Not that I can
bonus for
tell.
the-
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Yeah. If you go back to the main page, Carlos, there are
Mhm.
more photos in the if there are more photos. If you go back to the main page,
Yeah, I'm looking at them, Carlos.
Yeah.
In the main page.
Just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. There. After
yeah,
that,
there
there's
they are.
more.
There they are.
Okay, so you see, it has like little, like
It has
deep,
like
like
leopard
black
spots.
details.
Yeah, it has like leopard spots.
Mhm.
Yeah, he does. You
And
can
it has like a
sort of
black
see that in the you can sort of see it in the promotional photos, but only on the first page. But
Mm.
yeah, see
Well,
that angle of the
it doesn't look bad.
no, it looks much better in person. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Looking at these pictures, but it's like, why would Mattel put subpar pictures on their solicitation? You know what I mean? Like they don't look exciting. Those pictures don't look. They don't. They don't excite me about buying this thing. But when
Who
I look
took
at
the
these Comic
pictures?
Con pictures, I'm like thinking twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, just like anything else, sometimes the photographer doesn't understand the subject matter. Right? That's just an unfortunate thing. The other thing is with the studio lighting, it really is showing the reflective sheen on that particular prototype. This one, as you can see, it's more matte, right? It's actually got a lot more details, and there's no flashes, right? So that's the other thing. Oftentimes, that seems to happen with these promotional photos, which is unfortunate because it tends to make it look a little bit worse than it really is.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna buy it anyways. So it's gonna be up when?
4 days, 4 days,
We have 4 days.
and I think 4 days,
We have
or
four
was it
days.
9?
What's up, Break? How Break is in the house, my friends.
Break something. What
What's
is
going
going
on, Brick?
Break is in the house. So Jay, how's your day, man? Where you been? What you're doing?
Brother, I've been running around, and I went to pick up something big at the post office today.
Oh, how big? How big? How big? Two
I
boxes
couldn't.
big?
It's 2 boxes big, and it wouldn't fit in my car, so I had to borrow my brother's car.
How it looks from the external?
How is the box shaped?
Okay. So
Oof, oof.
it
That doesn't sound good.
no. It's actually I'm scared. I'm opening it tomorrow, so everybody's gonna see. It's too late tonight. It's too late. It's too late. I need some help too. So I'm gonna open it tomorrow. Um, it has a bunch of it has a bunch of dings. It has a bunch of dings, but nowhere near as bad as I think. You know what? It's very close to JP. JP has a very similar box to mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So
It's not
very
that
similar.
bad.
To JP. Yeah, very
So
similar.
you don't have any holes in the boxes.
Thank goodness. No, not deep gaping holes. No.
Okay.
Which is sad, which is weird, right, JP? Because you and I live so far away from California, and the Californians seem to be the ones who got the most damage. It's crazy.
That's really weird.
I don't understand how that happens. Um, but we'll see. I'm gonna find out whether anything's busted, because it did take some knocks. Like I'm not gonna lie about that. It did take some knocks, and just like you, JP. I want I want a pristine box, so I want to see
how it works.
I want to see how it works. Yeah, I want to see
Hopefully, you got
what
the
is the
corner
deal.
protectors
I
that
don't
they
know.
put out on the.
I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I'm gonna find out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna find out, and we're gonna see just what kind of shape she arrived in. That's the whole day for tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Speaking of that
Um,
big thing that you got, Jay, um, I got an early sample of the Sky Cutter.
oh no,
Yeah,
I saw your pictures.
this
That's
is
so
this
good.
is my buddy Elmer. He made this with freaking like I don't say garbage, but like household items,
Garbage.
things that you find around the house. Like
Yeah,
literally, if you look at this is the cover of like a glue, like an Elmer's glue type thing.
I love it. I
It's
love it.
the top, and then I don't remember what these pieces are, but if you look at this from afar, it's like you got to take a second glance before you realize that it's not like the legit thing, you know? Like I posted pictures of this and they're like, "Oh, how did you get that already?" And I'm like, "No, no. This is not Super 7, but it's pretty damn
It
close, you
looks
know?"
fantastic, dude.
Yeah, it looks great. It
And
looks
it's in
amazing. I
scale and everything. Got Jacqueline sitting on it. He's got like the monitor
yeah, I saw
with the
your
video.
IG. I saw your IG post, and I was like, damn it, the heck.
How the hell did you land that?
How did he
No,
get it already?
yeah,
Oh,
I don't expect we have that in our hands till probably Christmas this year,
yeah, probably not. Probably
if
not.
that, you know. But I
But
hope you're,
I'm excited. I'm
yeah,
excited.
dude, for sure. Like I love the fact that they're giving us a toy recolor Vultureman. You know, I'm curious to see if it's a straight recolor because you know if you look at the toy version of Ultraman, they actually sculpted the bandolier
With a
with the
knife.
dagger,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I'm wondering if they redid the feet because remember there was that whole thing where people were saying that that's not how his feet are, that the talons are not so raised up at the calf; they're supposed to actually be lower and closer to the ankle. So I'm wondering if they redid that. You know, I guess time will tell. But yeah, that was a nice unexpected surprise.
Yeah, I was very happy to see it, and good on Toy Collector. They did a great job, and of course, Geek Dad Life. Great stuff. Um, and it gives us hope for like smaller vehicles. You know what I mean? Like so, a lot of great
Yeah,
stuff. And you know what, GP and Carlos, we gotta take a closer look at that. Remember that the artist I showed you with some of the great pieces that he had for the Thundercats. He's working on the Feliner. He's working on the Feliner, and He's actually working on the Mutant Mothership, which is crazy.
you're talking about the Spanish dude, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You remember?
Yeah,
I showed you some of the photos.
yeah.
So
I'm following him now. He's doing some crazy stuff.
yeah, bro, he's doing crazy stuff, and he's again, like I said, he's trying to do the Mutant Mothership, dude. Can you imagine the Mutant Mothership? That's crazy.
That's
That is
insane.
nuts.
I was just watching Exodus with my daughter
Yeah,
because I have 3 days a week that I go and take her to school. So usually I have to sit in the parking lot until they open the doors. And I was always like, I'll play random games with her and stuff. But then I started thinking, let me see if I get signal. And I was actually able to pull up Hulu on my phone. So what
nice.
I'm doing is I'm going to be doing Thundercats, just like early morning like us when we were kids, but I'm watching it on my phone. I'm watching everything starting from Exodus with my daughter waiting
That's
for
so
the door
nice.
to open. So I'm making
That is
that
so
like
nice.
a father daughter type of thing and like introducing her to the lore. She's already a fan. Like she sings the Thundercats theme song and she looks at my cat here and she wants to play with it like her Barbie dream house. She asked me today if she could bring some of her Barbies to play with Lionel. And I'm
That's
like,
nice.
Nice.
that's not
That
really
is so nice.
appropriate.
So
I
you're
know.
talking about that Vultureman, right?
Huh?
You're talking about that Vultureman, the old one.
Correct. Yes. So the new Vulture Man, uh, Carlos, if you go to Geek That Life, or just go to my IG. You could pull up the picture of the new Sky Cutter from Super 7 with Vultureman sitting on it.
Let me go ahead.
And the cool thing is he mentioned that they also talk about the Mad Bubbler, right? Or was it the Astro Moat Monster?
Yeah,
I don't
we were.
remember. He says that they talked
We were
to Brian about the possibility of making that figure.
I think they were talking about the. It probably would have been the Astral Moat Monster, because the Mad Bubbler, as we talked about before, it's never been done. So it'll be interesting to see how they go about it. So yeah,
You found the picture, Carlos? Somewhere
I'm on it. Wait a second.
I hope they have more pictures of it inside the magazine, rather than just that cover photo. I want to see how it looks on because it's land and air. So I want to see how it looks when it's in land mode with the wheels.
Let me look for it because
You can't find it?
no, isn't your IG right?
Yeah, Thundercats. If you scroll down,
Wait a second.
you're gonna see a Linkso control art for the original cartoon, and it's to the right of it.
Can you share? You can share it on the screen. I can share your screen.
Okay,
Look for it and share on the screen.
I got it right now. Let me share.
Yay, Mac. My kids and family watch it with me, but prefer the 2011 2012 Thundercats, which is also amazing.
Here we go.
I never watched that cartoon.
There it is.
Okay, let me put it there. This one.
Yeah. So that is the new. That's going to be Wave 13. So what they're going to do is like, I know you don't collect that. You don't collect the Silverhawks, but the last wave was actually just Copper Kid and his vehicle. So they're doing the same thing with Thundercats. Wave 13 is going to be Vultureman and the Sky Cutter.
Listen,
It's
the
not-
only sorry to interrupt you. The only Silverhawks I need in my life is the guy that was the time traveler.
yeah, he was really good. I liked him. He was one of my
What's
favorite
his
ones.
name? I totally forgot the name, but that's my favorite one. And his episodes were amazing. It's a green one. What's the name?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. It's
Man.
He's probably the only one remaining, right? To be done.
Could be.
Yeah, I forget his
He was
name.
the one from the future.
Let me see if I can.
Flashback.
yeah, flashback. That's right.
Yeah.
His flashback.
Flashback.
Yeah.
He's so insane, man. I love that character.
Yeah.
I really love that character.
So yeah, if you look at this Vultureman, you can see that he has this bandolier that goes across his chest, and
Yeah,
he
he
has
looks
a dagger, and then it looks like he still has kind of a skirt. So they might have just repainted the skirt to match the toy colors from LJN. I don't think because the toy just had underwear, so I don't think they went that route with this guy.
Mhm.
But I can't wait to see the inside of the magazine because I want to see, if they redid the feet like I mentioned before, and I want to see, how this thing looks from different angles, the vehicle and stuff. It looks like it has a removable blast effect on the front there. Um, I think it would be really cool. I always say this if they would do some sort of smoke effect for like vehicles to show like the trail of smoke when they go really fast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that would have been awesome for like the Thunder Tank if they had like an accessory pack or something just to add things like like a blast effect for the cannons and things like that. For something smaller like this, it would be cool if they had some other effects too.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I think it definitely transforms because you can see the wheels on the wings,
Yeah,
so it definitely will roll. Um, and I'm pretty sure obviously they go all the way up and all the way down. Um, but yeah, it's a great
he cut off.
Yeah, we're losing him.
I'm just curious, because most of these Super 7 figures have been very limited in articulation on the knees. For example, you can't really put Chitara in a running pose because she looks like she's broken her leg or something. I'm wondering how Vultureman will look, you know, like if he can actually ride this thing properly, where he has like his feet, like if there's pedals or something on the vehicle, if his feet can actually be placed there, or if you got to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll see, Jay, once you get your cat slayer, where you can sit all the Thundercats on the chairs, but their butt doesn't touch the chair. It's like they're like doing wall sits, like it's like an artificial cushion that they're sitting on, because of the limitation of articulation in the bodies.
Mhm.
But nonetheless, it
yeah.
looks
I
really
know.
cool.
But if again, it's fine. It's fine.
No,
So
yeah,
this is the guy I'm talking about.
yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah,
Flashback,
yeah. That's flashback. He's awesome. Yeah,
man, and I
he's like an
remember
owl. He's
Like a
really cool.
cat-like type of look.
actually I think he's like a mantis.
That's pretty cool.
If you look at his legs,
Is he a man?
yeah, I believe so. Let me show you. If you look at the toy,
I thought he was an owl.
no, look at the legs.
No, I know. They got these four. It's weird. They look more insect-like. I know what you're saying, but I always thought he was more of an owl.
You see the legs?
The feet.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
his
I thought
and
those were
his
talons. I
wings.
thought those were like talons.
No, and his wings are kind of like insect type.
Yeah.
His wings are kind of like insect. So I think he's kind of like a mantis.
It's
I
interesting.
mean, I may be wrong, but it looks to me more like a mantis.
Yeah, I think that design-wise, I think probably you're right, but they're supposed to be birds. So
I
Yeah.
know,
I don't
I
know.
know, I know. I know what you're saying, but I believe like, and I think somebody told me he was like a mantis. He was like a
At the end of the
mantis.
day, they just look cool. That's all that really matters.
No, he looks amazing, and I remember he beat the crap out of everybody. He was so badass.
Yep. He
I
could he could
really
he
like
could
it.
uh, he could
But
travel through
yeah,
time.
man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was really, really badass. You arrive home,
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to park right now.
Jay?
I'm trying to park right now. Yeah.
Nice. How's the snow there?
It is up and down. We're probably gonna get another few centimeters a little later. Here, I'll show you. Hold on.
I have a friend that he's in Maine right now, and it's like bad. Let's see that snow, at least to enjoy from Jay's perspective snow, because in Florida it's almost impossible. Well,
I know.
Jacksonville got snow. It was Jacksonville, right?
Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Jacksonville got frost.
Wow, look at that. Let's put Jay in perspective there, right there. Look at that. Jeez. Oh, but the street is really clean.
Yeah, they just plowed, and the thing it actually went the temperature went up slightly today, so most of it melted. But tomorrow we're gonna get hit again.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's how it happens. But you know, up north
That
for
is
you guys, it was a little bit crazy too, right? So
Not this far south. We barely felt the cold.
but I think we're gonna feel something next week,
It was
maybe.
crazy because when it was snowing in Pensacola that same day, it was 80 degrees where I live. So that puts in perspective how crazy Florida is. Because, we're a peninsula, we're surrounded by water, and we're deep south. So it's very hard for us to get those freezing temperatures because of the
Yeah, the
humidity.
only thing is like when it's cold because of the breeze of the ocean, it gets really freaking cold for us.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
So
That's it.
Carlos and Jay, um, earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday, Mondo posted a picture which seemed to look like Boogeyman from
Yeah.
Ghostbusters was coming. And
Yeah, I saw that.
they said more news Wednesday. Wednesday came and went and nothing happened. Um, Today they posted a new picture on their IG and it seems to be Egon throwing some sort of bomb at Boogeyman. So now it
Hmm.
says more details next week. What do you all think happened there?
I don't know. That's interesting, to be
It's the
honest with
first
you.
time that I see that happen. And I was just thinking, like, was it a hiccup, or because it just happened to be that the day that the day that the tariff thing was announced was Tuesday, which was the day they posted that. And then Wednesday was when the tariffs were imposed. So I was just thinking, could it be that they had to go back and redo the whole pre-order because now it costs more?
Hmm. That
Or was it just coincidence? You know what I mean?
well, that's interesting, to be honest with you. I mean,
Have we seen anybody else like announce something and delay it this week?
not that I know. Not that I know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because like I think the tariffs, it comes to the sense of like exporting to the US, right? So it's like
Yeah, it wasn't affecting. Wow, that's your box right there. So it wasn't affecting really, like it was just like whatever shipment that was under $800.
okay.
uh, Over $100 you were fine. So I guess all those big shipments from
Um,
companies, they don't get affected. Oh, you have a little hole there.
yeah, there's a hole. That went through your art box, Jay. Sorry to tell you. That went through
That
your
one,
art box too.
that one too.
Oh, you got damage on your small box. I don't have damage on my small box, thankfully. It looks like
The other
yeah,
side is fine, it looks like.
it looks like he got two holes that went through his big box. That hit the art box too. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of damage to the art box. But I think he has the corner protectors because his corners are not as bashed in.
Yeah, it's clean.
I think overall you got a better box, but I guess you'll see once you take out the inner box.
Wow, somebody cut that with a knife.
Yeah. But yeah, so with the Mondo thing, and I was just looking now while we were talking, and you know how usually when they put a preview image, you go to the blog and they'll
all right,
have
boys, I'm gonna set up my computer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't
yeah,
worry.
they'll put like pre-order details and stuff. There's nothing. There's
Yeah, but I don't think, as I said, I don't think the tariff stuff may affect that, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Um, because mainly it was like shipment under $800. That was it.
So are you saying is if the item you're shipping from China is above $800, then you get a tariff?
No, you're gonna be fine. They were putting a fine on the items. They were stopping the
Mhm.
items that were under $800. That's what I understand.
Stopping them in the sense of like,
Yeah, not receiving them because they have an agreement that those items don't pay like tariffs or taxes or something like that.
oh, so yeah, because there was two things. There was the tariff, and then there was news that came out early in the morning. I think it was on yesterday morning that said that USPS was no longer accepting packages from China.
Yeah, well, the tariffs stuff is still going on.
Hmm.
But what I think is like I don't know if that's gonna affect toys because I was talking to Jason Bienvenu today actually.
Hmm.
He was asking me about our Kickstarter, and I was telling him that we're planning to launch pretty much like mid-year, and he's like, "Oh, that's amazing! That's a good timing." He told me, and I was telling him about the tariffs and stuff, and he's like, "I so far as I understand, that's not affecting the toy industry."
Hmm.
That's what he told me.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, actually, Brig is on the chat, so he may clarify that for us. He may understand that better than us.
Yeah, I know. Brick is a fountain of information. Very,
Yeah.
very
So
informed. Brick, what can you chime in regarding that? Because I know 5K Toys posted, a post, and they're like, "We're good," like just reassuring people that they're not affected by this.
yeah, all like most of these small retailers that bring stuff from China.
Because you posted it yourself, where you said like, if we order from like Hobby Link and stuff like that, that we would probably be paying more now.
Yeah,
So
but all these companies are actually Cool Toys, where I order my Joy Toy figures. They told me, no, you're fine, you're good.
okay, interesting.
So I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I don't understand economics like that.
Hmm.
What did Brick said?
Renders masks. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, I was looking at render effects masks. Yeah, man. So I know you're not into that, but like I'm excited about continuing the Ghostbusters, real Ghostbusters line. I'm definitely gonna get that Egon with the boogeyman. I got the Peter Venkman. So
Peter was coming just with Slimer, right?
there's two versions. So you can get the deluxe that comes with Sam Hain, which was like 200, 202 or something like that. Or you could get Peter by himself that was like 100, and he comes with Slimer
Oh,
and all the accessories.
was that's not that bad. I mean,
No, it's not. I mean, it's a 6-inch figure, tons of accessories, a ghost, which is Slimer. And then if you want to get the deluxe one, I mean, that Sam Hain is humongous. That shit was like 10 or 11 inches tall. And he
but
comes with all these alternate heads and stuff.
but my
So,
question is like that Peter was really cool by itself
mhm.
with the Slimer, right? But if you get Peter, I mean Egon by itself, he's coming with what?
Oh, that's yet to be seen. I know, I think they showed it. Wasn't it Egon comes with the introduction ghost, which is like, when they put the whole theme song and the show is starting, there's like a ghost that comes out. They call it the intro ghost.
Hmm.
He's kind of like, I think like blue or purple, transparent. I
Hmm.
think that's the ghost that comes with Egon. Yeah, so I'm looking at it now. So Peter Venkman by himself with Slimer is 101. And then Peter Venkman with Sam Hain was 202. But the cool thing is, if you get Peter Venkman by himself, he still comes with the mini Sam Hain accessory of him being sucked into the ghost trap.
Oh, that's cool.
So even though you didn't get the full figure, you still have a Sam Hain getting captured by Peter.
Okay.
So I think that's freaking awesome, man. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, to be honest with you.
when do you think they're gonna drop news on the 2000X?
Well, that's a good question because I
Because their
don't
next
see.
show is WonderCon, right? So if we look at, um, let me see, when is WonderCon? That's in California. WonderCon 2025
You think they may show something there?
for sure, for sure. WonderCon, because if you look at the way Mondo works, is they'll show concept art, right? And then like 3 months later, pre-order or prototype. You know what I mean? So maybe not pre-order, sorry, prototype.
Prototype.
They'll probably have prototypes of the first wave, and then pre-orders will probably launch during like Comic-Con. But so according to this, WonderCon actually takes place the same weekend that you and I are at Toylanta, bro.
Oh, really?
March 28th through the 30th in Anaheim.
Wow.
That's gonna be crazy. So we're gonna have people on the West Coast going to WonderCon and everybody else going to Toylanta. But WonderCon is not so much a toy show. WonderCon, I think, is more like celebrities and movies and things like that. It's not really like a toyetic convention.
Look at Brig is like, oh man, you're gonna make me work. But you are the one with all the information all the time.
Let me see.
I actually asked Jason today. Me and Jason, we were talking, and he told me like toys are not gonna be affected. But I have no clue, to be honest with you.
It's interesting that, I don't know how, like, I want to be more on the positive side of things, right? But I don't see how toys couldn't be affected. It's a 10% tariff on everything. It's not excluding toys, So I don't know. I mean, Mexico and Canada are on hold for negotiations, so maybe they reach some kind
Well,
of.
I think what they're doing right now, I mean, I don't understand the economics and politics, like negotiations and stuff like that. So far, what I understand, they're doing that just to negotiate some other stuff aside from the actual tariffs, right? So you kind of like leverage that thing to negotiate other stuff behind. So I don't understand that, to be honest with you. And I don't like to get political with stuff.
No. I just feel like maybe it's
just
like
out of curiosity. I think, I mean, that's what I was listening to, like how it works. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. That's the thing.
Mhm.
I know USPS stopped the thing. They're receiving packages now.
Right.
So I mean, I have no clue, man.
I'm thinking, nice G-Mac. I got a hodgepodge. G-Mac, have the Necro 2-pack and Gideon and Bishop pre-order. Bro, I really want to get some of those Necronominous, especially Lord Gideon, bro. That Lord Gideon is so...
Oh, Sir Gideon?
Yeah, man. He looks
amazing. And the horse.
He makes Magnus look like a chump. Like, it's just that armor and, I love the fact that it's a faceplate. So I would love to see what other heads are going to have faceplates so you can switch out, the put them in that armor like Sir Gideon,
Yeah.
That figure, is that like Sir Gideon is not like the new 3.0 body with like the double knees and elbows, right? That's for the next wave, right?
No, that not even sorry, not even the next one.
Not even the next one. Because the next one is the one with a bear.
Yes.
So it's not the next one. So it's like 2027 is when we'll
Yeah,
have double joints. Uh, yeah, using tariffs for leverage.
yeah, that's King Collector. What's up, King Collector? How's everything, man? Yeah, that's why I understand that they're using that for leverage, but that's it, pretty much, to negotiate. What it says, J Mag, Gideon and Bishop is one of the finest figures they have made, in my opinion. Yeah, they look amazing. They look fantastic, man. And I mean, still, my favorite Mythic Legions of all time is the 1.0 Vorgus Vermilius.
I
I
know
mean,
you're in love with that shit.
to me, there's no other character and action figure better than that one in the Mythic Legions line. I mean, it's just so simple, so simplistic, but it works so well, dude. Like that figure is just, and not even the 2.0 to me is better than the first one. The first one is like out of this world to me. Still one of my favorite top 5 favorite figures in my entire collection. Not even Mythic Legions collection, my entire collection. That figure, it's
That's crazy.
priceless to me. But yeah, I mean, there's amazing figures coming from Mythic Legions.
From the new wave from Necronominus, I didn't get anything direct from the Horsemen, but I would say the ones that I want like immediately would be Gideon with his horse and Conibus, the undead horse. I
Okay.
Necronominus is cool, but he's just a little too over the top. Um, he kind of reminds me of, you remember Skeleton Warriors, the
Yeah.
cartoon? He looks like one of the bad guys from Skeleton Warriors because he has that weird spinal cord thing coming out of the back of his head and like the wings and all that. It just reminds me a lot, and because of the colors too.
Well,
And
I
then
ordered directly Necronominus with the horse,
the
like the
two
two
pack,
pack. Yeah,
yeah,
and the Harbinger, whatever.
Maxilius the Harvester.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. See, I would probably display Maxilius on Conibus rather than Necronominus on Conibus. Just like it's like death and his horse. You know what I'm saying? Because Necronominus is like this whole thing that the horsemen created in their lore. But I see Maxilius more as the traditional death. You know, when you take off those shoulder things and the and like that
Hmm.
that dream catcher kind of thing that
Yeah, yeah,
I would have him on the horse instead.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just my personal.
Brick
And
says, as far as I know, all goods from China will be subject to Trump's tariffs. There used to be an exception for shipments under $800, but his exit order actually got rid of it. Okay.
mm, okay, yeah, because
That's on in the house. What's up, Adrian? Hello, amigos.
did you see that picture? I think it was on Facebook where was
It was famous.
somebody was getting a package from DHL, right?
Mhm.
And it said you owe $32 and change
Yeah, somebody showed me that. Yeah,
for tariffs.
I
So
have no,
that's
I
where
have no
like,
clue.
yeah, that's where it's like,
But that's
people.
so weird. That's so weird because it's supposed. I mean, I don't know how that works. To be honest with you,
So
I don't
from
know.
Necronominus, the other one that I'm super excited to get is the Undead Builder Pack. That is really badass because I love zombies and undead and all that stuff. So that pack I definitely want. Um, I was thinking about the Sir Uzak as like that big armored guy with a skeleton head as a alternate, and that's pretty much it though. Like I wasn't like all in. Oh no, that Turpiculi, whatever, that bone dragon looking creature,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that one's cool as shit too.
So Brick says what I assume Jason is referring is to China being nimble on moving things throughout other nations on Asia to avoid tariff, which is something I've heard toy makers reference, but it's conjecture. Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
that makes
So yeah,
sense.
I mean, there's a bunch of figures on that wave that I will love. The girl with the thing that looks with the
Yeah, Beliaeus. I don't know how to
whatever.
pronounce
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Belualid.
Eh, I think the one that I'm less excited about is that guy that looks kind of like a paladin.
Sir Adelric.
Yeah, that one I'm not that excited. And also the
Sir
big
Elijah looks really good, man.
the big guy with the armor.
I like Sir Elijah. That's that Crusades.
That one looks cool.
And I love that he has a skeleton uh, face that you could put in the chainmail.
Yeah.
It's a really
Well,
solid wave. It's nice, man. Jay, are you planning on getting the real Ghostbusters? You're muted.
Jay, your mic. Your mic is off. Your mic is off.
How's that?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Are you getting the Ghostbusters?
Yeah. So, I mean, you and I talked about that before, JP. That's why I figured that's what you were talking about with the tariffs and stuff, right? So, yes, I mean, I really want. Okay, so funny. I was going to tell this in my video. The Boogeyman scared the f out of me when I was a kid. Like that storyline, I could not sleep that night, man. That stuff is like he's like that's demonic stuff. Like the way he looks, the grin, the legs are freaking crazy. I was like, who is this guy? Like I thought he was gonna come out of the closet like when I was a kid. Seriously. So yeah, of course I'm gonna get him, man. Like that's the stuff that dreams are made of, man. Literally. But yeah, like it's weird how they said that there's gonna be more information on Wednesday. Wednesday comes around, nothing. Like literally nothing at all. I waited until tomorrow. I waited until Thursday. I'm looking on mondoshop.com. I'm looking at Mondo News. I'm looking everywhere. And I figured, well, maybe it's kind of like what they did with Toy Collector. Maybe somebody has an exclusive out there. So I started looking on that for anybody who had any sort of nothing, right? So yeah, it's a weird situation what's going on there. But yeah, no. First of all, Egon, right? You have to have Egon, and of course, you need to have the Boogeyman, right? So I'm very excited for that one in particular. I'm also really excited to see what type of articulation he has because what was on display at San Diego Comic-Con, it didn't look like he was very articulated. It looks like he didn't look that articulate at all. So I'm curious to find out how much articulation he has.
Yeah. I know that Egon is gonna have. I mean, the Ghostbusters in general are gonna be able to hold their backpacks and hold their guns and everything, but as far as like, I don't think they're gonna have like double joints on the elbows or anything like that. I'm looking at probably more along the lines of um thinking more like Mythic Legions 1.0 type of articulation where it's like single joints and stuff like that. But I'm hoping they're gonna veer away from that with Motu 2000X. Those I
Yeah.
think would be a lot more articulated.
Yeah, they need to be double jointed. But the ghosts, when you think about it, like Sam Hain, he's
Oh
he's
no, he doesn't need
got
it.
no articulation at all, right? He's just his arms, right?
no,
Mhm.
but I think Peter mentioned that actually the Motu 2000X is going to have a totally different setup of articulation.
Nice.
And
Yeah, I
because
think
because I was one of the ones that was super concerned, and I remember he told me, "Calm down.
yeah.
It's gonna have double jointed and stuff like that." I think he mentioned that to me, which I really appreciate. I love you, Peter. Uh, we love you all. So yeah, it's. I mean, I'm listen. This is a line that I will be all in, no matter what.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna be in all in
Even
too.
if the price is outrageous, I mean, I'm gonna swallow that pill and I'm gonna buy it because
Just picture this. Picture a skeleton, a Skeletor slash Keldor, where it's like you get Skeletor, but you get Keldor head and you get the melting face and all that in just that one pack.
even if they don't do it like that, 2000X is my favorite He-Man
Such
cartoon
a good cartoon,
ever.
man. And there's so
That's
many characters that were never explored by Mattel. You know what I mean? So many cool ancillary beasts and monsters, and dude, it's just it's insane. Like a proper King Grayskull. You know what I mean? Like big motherfucker King Grayskull, like 10 inches tall. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
Yeah.
because
yeah.
that's how he was. He wasn't the same size as He-Man.
No.
And Battle Lion was ginormous.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
It was ginormous. I
he was
mean,
a dinosaur line. He
but
was-
I will love to. I mean, just like you said, like explore all the really dark characters that they made for that cartoon specifically.
Mhm.
It is insane. Count Marceau, dude.
Oh
He
yeah.
was such a badass character.
And he was so lame in the 80s cartoon.
I know. I know. I know. I know. And by the way, that son, Adrian, happy birthday. His birthday. So happy birthday, brother. One of the most kind persons, awesome customizer, awesome photographer, really cool dude. So yeah, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. So Brick, what he says, Brick.
My
My students
students
have been working enough, writing stuff.
on this stuff, including reporting from AP, Newsweek, and Tax.
Yeah, Brick is always really informed about everything.
Well, he's in the education field, and that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So yeah, I mean, listen, 2000X. Which one is your favorite character from 2000X, Jay?
That's
If
tough.
you need to pick one,
That's hard. That's a hard thing to ask.
if you need to pick one character from 2000X,
My default to always go to has always been Manny Faces, but he wasn't as effective. I mean, he did the great play thing, you know, he did the actor thing. But if I had to actually just pick one, I really would actually lean more towards Man at Arms. I mean, like
Man at Arms?
his ability to create new weapons and just his overall mentorship. You know what I mean? Of course, you know he was very different from the Man at Arms from Filmation. You know, who was a very patient, very kind. Now this guy was definitely no business. You know, get it done, right? And he was just a badass in so many ways, right? You know, the father of Tila, the surrogate father of Tila, right? And of course, keeper of the secrets of Grayskull alongside with Adam. Yeah, I'd say that Man at Arms and his armor looked really badass in 2000X. You know,
that fight against Skeletor. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
That was such a great scene.
You know who I want, like really early on? I want Captain Randor.
wow.
In that awesome armor with that crown that was like a peak. It looked like the Palantir from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Dude, I want that as a figure. And Mattel had planned, if Matty Collector didn't go away, they were actually planning on doing a 2-pack with Captain Randor for the following Comic-Con of the year.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Toy Guru showed concept art and stuff like that in one of his YouTube videos of the plans that they had, as well as what they had planned for the rollout of Thundercats if Mattel would have kept on and stuff. But yeah, they were going to do a Captain Randor, man. And Captain Randor was always on my top list during the Motu Classics. Every time I go to Toy Fair, I would tell Scott, dude, are you guys going to do a Captain Randor? I would ask Cornboy. And he was always like, you know, they couldn't talk about it, but I'm sure they thought about it. But I think
who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character from
My
that cartoon?
dude, my favorite King Grayskull.
One.
King Grayskull.
King Grayskull?
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, I liked him better than He-Man for sure, man.
His story was so badass, dude.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
His story was so badass because the power actually came from himself,
Yeah.
not from the sword.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
That's
that was powerful. All the message on that episode for him was so awesome, dude. And the fact that he died,
Yeah. But
I would love to
The
see
Defender.
them do
freaking Hordak. Freaking Hordak. I hate him.
Tuvar and Badra
yep.
like separate entities.
Ooh, look at that, Jorge.
Tuvar and Badra. Oh yeah, there you go. Captain Randor. Remember Tuvar and Badra before they became too bad?
That was
But
Yeah.
they look so cool, separate.
They did, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, Motu Origins, right? They're doing it, right?
They will eventually. Right now, they have the cartoon collection, Badra and Tuvar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the cartoon collection. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
whereas like they look like dorky and stuff.
Yeah. But
The ones in the 2000X, man, they were like,
oh yeah, they were badass. They were vicious, like very, very, like freaking crazy.
like I think it was Tuvar. Is Tuvar the purple one?
I can barely remember.
That's a good question.
He was like hulking and he's like hunched over. I'm looking at a picture, and they look so freaking sick in that picture. You got the light blue one and the purple one. And then they had these giants. There was an episode where there was these giants. These
Oh my
titans.
god, the giants were insane, dude.
You know,
So
stuff like that, man, that was never explored. You know, I don't really care about like ice armor, He-Man, and flame armor. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I want
and the one that was jumping with the boots, remember? The episode
remember
with Cyclone.
Oh yeah, they were like hydraulic boots and stuff. Like
that was you know what that was G.I. Joe the movie. Remember when they put on the power armor?
That was hilarious. Like He-Man jumping like a kangaroo everywhere.
Those are like filler episodes just to sell toys, bro. Like,
oh yeah, totally. But the story behind, like, listen, do you remember when Skeletor sacrificed all the evil warriors to get trapped? So he rebuilt the evil warriors with Count Marceau. It was Evil Seed. It was the Giants, and who else was there?
Wasn't
It was Evil Seed, the Giants, Count Marceau, and I think somebody else. But that was really cool when he attacked Castle Grayskull, and He-Man was fighting with Count Marceau. Man, that was insane.
The Snake Man, dude.
Which snake? Oh, actually, that was a really good episode. Remember the Snake Man stuff?
Yeah, they had like
with
they looked
Goose?
really cool. Imagine those figures, like, you know, done by Mondo. Like, because I think the most important thing is the significant difference in scale, proportions, style of the 2000X cartoon in comparison to what Mattel actually represented them as in action figure form. Like, you know, Beastman was humongous. Whiplash was humongous.
Gigantic.
When they made their figures, they were the same scale as everybody else, with just kind of the same styling, but
Yeah,
didn't have the same proportions. So if Mondo does those proportions, cartoon accurate, screen accurate, oh my god, those things are going to look incredible. I think the only true interpretations that we got of some of those were the
Give me a
NECA stactions. Remember the NECA stactions?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Remember they did that Jitsu dude and the leech Oh my god, those things were amazing. If those things would have been articulated, they would cost a fortune nowadays.
For sure. Especially like Clawful. Clawful was like massive.
Oh, Clawful was insane.
Yeah, yeah, he was a big one, and they made him in statue form. NECA did as well, and the staction. Trying to think, I had a bunch of the stactions. I had Antenna, Leech, Hordak, and they did that. Jitsu was just insane. But
Jitsu was insanity. I
don't
remember.
remember if Jitsu in the cartoon was his hand so fucking big like that, like it was like a hydraulic device thing, like because the staction, the hand was like as big as Jitsu's torso, like it was just massive.
I don't think he was in the cartoon, was he? I think he was only in the comics.
So that was just like a retcon design type of thing where it's like, what if?
I think it was in the comics. I think he showed up in the comics at one point. If I'm
It was just in the comics.
I think so,
I'm
because
gonna
I don't remember
see.
him in the cartoon. Do you remember him in the cartoon?
I don't
I mean,
recall.
I know Webster was in the cartoon, right? Yes.
Webster was in the cartoon. Yes, for sure.
Webster, Fisto.
Let me see. I'm looking at Motu 2000X Jitsu. The only thing it's showing me is the staction. And let me see, cartoon. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Pretty sure he was never in the cartoon.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's kind of crazy because
That thing is insane.
It's crazy.
I think they should definitely try to do that in articulated form, that design. That would be awesome.
It would be nice, yeah. It's always tough though, because like you said, it has they like who becomes a deluxe figure, who becomes a plus figure. You know, there's so many considerations when making action figures, right? That's
Yeah.
it's the
But
hard.
actually, that staction I think is the inspiration for Four Horsemen when they did the classics, because the design on the hand is the same one with the green little dots, and the actual skirt is the same one. It's pretty much the same figure but different design.
Fisto is going to be badass.
Yeah.
I like how Fisto looks. He had like a ventilator shaft on the back of his hand. Like that's how big his freaking fist was. That's badass. I like that. Yeah, man. There's like we can literally do a show just going through a wish list of what we want Mondo to do.
That's exactly what it is, right?
That'll be fun.
It'll be crazy when like in terms of like who makes the cut, right? Like
that Skeletor was insane.
So what do we have as facts as far as I know? Wave 1 they said is, what is it? 2 bad guys and 1 good guy, and then they're gonna flip flop and do 2 good guys and 1 bad guy, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that.
So wave 1 of Mondo 2000X, I think they said is what, He-Man. Do we remember?
It's gonna be 4 figures.
It's 4? I thought it was 3. Let me see.
3?
Let me see.
Look at Skeletor. I need Skeletor, to be honest with you, with wire cape. Please give me Skeletor with wire cape, because I need to recreate all those scenes where he was like kind of like all dark with the cape all over him. Man.
So He-Man is gonna be. He's the only one that they actually showed concept art for.
Really? Oh yeah, you're right. They show it. Can you actually bring that image?
Yeah, I have it here. Hold on. Let's make sure I got the best one. This one's good.
Skeletor was so badass in that cartoon. All the evil warriors, they were badass.
Right here. Let me share screen.
I love this. That's a static Skeletor.
Yeah,
That's the standard.
Wow. That's
So
insane.
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't look like we're gonna get. It's gonna be interesting. That would be a good conversation to have with Hector and Peter, because if we look at the He-Man, he has an alternate King Grayskull head.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
And
it's the
it comes.
same proportions. We're not getting the
Yes.
bigger body for
Yes.
King Grayskull,
Yes.
unless they're just saying, "Hey, if you want one for now, but maybe later on they could make a
Well,
proper
I mean,
King
I'm
Grayskull."
fine with that. It's the same that actually Motu Classics did.
But if you think about it, though, they're just giving us the head. They're not giving us the fur cape and all this stuff. So there's got to be a proper King Grayskull figure eventually.
Down the road, you said.
Yeah.
Because I know by fact they give us an interchangeable centerpiece for the harness to switch it to He-Man or King Grayskull.
Yeah, it's interesting though, but why would they do that and not give us the cape? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess we'll find
You
out
can,
maybe in WonderCon.
man, I love that line.
That'll definitely be an interesting
That
conversation.
will be my
to have.
that will be my forget about Joy Toy. That will be my favorite toy line ever.
You would sell all your Joy Toys to get them?
No, dude, my Joy Toys stay here with me.
I can
Actually,
zoom in on this one, Carlos.
okay, let me see. Look at that.
Yeah, so
Wow.
if we
Looks,
go to the accessories,
it looks so damn good. See the plate
yeah,
on the top, on the top, right there. That's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure because
I think one goes in the buckle of the belt and the other one goes on the harness.
you can't have King Grayskull without his cape. You know.
Can you go and show the king, the He-Man? Let me see something.
Why is there an F? Why is there an F on the sword?
F you. F you.
That's interesting. I wonder.
So they do have a King Grayskull head. It's right there.
Yeah, they do. But I'm saying, like, where's his cape? I
Can
think they
you
should
scroll down? Okay, so the King Grayskull. I wonder. I wonder if you can actually exchange like the hair. The hairpiece is like you can separate the hairpiece from the head. Make sense? So you can have different expressions.
Maybe, but the thing is, his sculpt on the face is different than Adam's, right? I mean, it looks a little bit different. This one looks older. This one looks younger. Right?
But if you go up and you see the He-Man angry face compared to the King Grayskull, they look the same.
Okay,
See?
so here's the. Yeah, it's what I was saying. It's 3 figures. So wave 1 is 1 good guy, 2 bad guys. And then in wave 2, they're going to reverse it. It's going to be 2 good guys and 1 bad guy.
So I guess wave 2 is going to be Skeletor.
I think wave 2 is going to be Skeletor. And then we're probably going to get like Man-at-Arms and Tila.
You don't think they'll do Skeletor in the first wave? I mean, usually that's how they run it.
I don't think so.
No, I think they announced who they were making, but it's not in print. We would have to see one of those videos.
I think it's He-Man. I think they announced it. It's He-Man, Evelyn, and who was the next one? He-Man, Evelyn, and somebody else. And the second wave is going to be Skeletor, I think Man-at-Arms, and I think Tila or so.
But they announced it like on a video, right?
If I'm not wrong. Yeah, something like that. It's going to be like that. I think so. I may be wrong.
I'm trying to see if there's anything written. Because the only thing I've been able to find is that it's 3 figures per wave.
Okay.
And that
so
it's
For Eternia says that there are 3 figures in 1 wave.
Okay.
And so where does it say here? according to them, AJ says. All right, here are the new details about Mondo's He-Man and the Master Universe. How many figures in one wave? Mondo is dropping 3 figures for one wave. Release timeline, they're hoping February or March of 2025. That's not going to happen. Heroic and Evil Warrior breakdown. All right. Wave 1 will consist of one good guy, 2 bad guys.
Yeah, it's not too much. It's not too much detail.
Yeah, 202 for a pack of 2 figures.
I saw it. I heard it on one of the videos. I don't know if it was a Toy Talk. I think it was one of the Mondo Toy Talks. I think it's the one that you were on, Carlos, that you were asking questions. They announced
who will be
in the first wave. I don't think they announced the second wave yet. I'm pretty sure Skeletor is the bad guy in wave 2, and then wave 1 is gonna be probably. I mean, Beastman is a big dude. Like he's like the 1/6 one. So I don't think we'll get Beastman.
Beastman is the biggest figure in that.
He should be.
Maybe Merman.
He was ginormous.
A Merman would be cool in wave 1.
Merman.
But I don't know. We would have to go back and watch those Toy Talks.
Give me Triclops.
I can hit up Peter and ask him tomorrow. See if he can give me the wave breakdown. Yeah, no, I think they revealed the 3 guys in first wave. I think Hector mentioned it. Man at Arms is going to be awesome. We'll have that like ginormous shoulder pauldron, you know, and the
gun.
Oh my god, it's going to be. And then the alternate heads with ponytail, removable helmet.
And give me the mace with the separate ball with the chain.
Like their 1/6 Man at Arms is amazing. The only problem I had with that figure is that, you know, it was in the early body, and the mace was so heavy that when you put it in his arm, it would just go whack. It would just kind of turn. But it's an incredible figure. I would love for them to revisit him with a new updated buck, and maybe have like the weapons made in a lighter plastic so that it doesn't like have that problem with weight.
Yeah, Adrian says, I mean, that I think maybe Mayfix price, maybe I can see it like Mayfix. It goes between $100. No, Mayfix goes actually between 80 to 100. I will say the figures are going to be around that price, $80. Peter says it's not going to be 100. That's why I understand.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, wishful thinking, 75 to 80, but it'll probably be more on the high end because if we look at, because for real Ghostbusters, I think the reason they're $100 the individual is probably because of the licensing.
It's licensing
cost.
Mainly.
But with Motu, you know, they have a good relationship with Mattel. They've been doing He-Man for a minute. I don't think, you know, they would be paying as much for a 2000X license.
So what would we be comfortable with? Because if we go to Entertainment Earth right now, right, and we type in Mondo Ghostbusters, right? So
Megman's $100.
Yeah,
101.
They're 101.
But it's because of the licensing, I think. I don't think because he's not super articulated or anything. I think, you know, Motu would be more flexible in the sense of overhead for Mondo as far as what they have to pay Mattel and stuff. But then again, does Mattel have 2000X, or are they dealing with Mike Young Productions? You know what I mean? Like,
well, Mattel has first right of refusal for all action figures, so they're the ones who obviously has the license to give to Mondo, right? But at the end of the day, the real consideration is this: just like anything else, in order to get the price, we have to look at this like a Super 7 situation. In order to get the price down to what we're accustomed to, right? I think we're more or less going to be looking at anywhere between Super 7 and Mayfax. I think that there's going to be a sweet spot in there somewhere. So I think we can expect anywhere between $55 to $80, possibly even $100. I
That's
think
a big,
that's probably where we're going to end up.
it's a big margin though.
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm hoping it's more like under 75.
That would be nice. That would be
Yeah.
great, right? That's why I said between 55 and 80, right?
Because
Possibly.
think about it. If we're getting, did they say it's a wave or it's because if we're getting 3 figures all in one shot, right? Then you're talking about that's about 260, almost 280 when all is said and done with taxes and shipping for a wave.
Yeah. Wave 1 will consist of 1 good guy and 2 bad guys.
It's wave 1.
Yeah.
So it's 3 figures at the same time. It's a wave.
Yep.
I'm really curious about so many things. The packaging, because they always kick ass with packaging. I'm wondering how the packaging is going to be. We know that the loadout is heavy because He-Man brings a lot of stuff. So, it's just, I just can't wait to see these prototypes, man.
Yeah. If it's going to be $50 to $100, then they have to come with really amazing packaging, right? Somewhere around Super 7 packaging, but with better designed boxes. I mean, I love Super 7, but their boxes are very Spartan. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What they're trying to do now with the new Nada figure and Crusher and those guys, it's a step in the right direction. But we need more boxes like the way Mattel does it. You know what I mean? Like Master Universe, one of the biggest things about it is the box is the box art, and I think that they know that, right? Which is why the box art on the Motu figures are so good, right? But they have to keep up with that. You know what I mean? They can't it can't be like a Spartan Super 7 box. It's got to be like really crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you said the same thing with Lion-O, right? You were kind of disappointed at the Spartan nature of the back, right? So, there's a lot to say about that. I think a lot of people are expecting a lot from this line, right?
This line is gonna be very good. I mean, I don't know.
I gotta find this out tomorrow.
Because I got a question. How far they're going right now with the 1/6 scale on the Motu line?
Oh man, there's no end in sight.
Yeah.
I think they announced in their first Toy Talk of the year, I think they said they were doing, I think, between 5 to 6 new guys this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. If they make this 2000X line, let me tell you, it's gonna become the bread and butter from those guys in the Motu community, just by the fact that they're gonna be cheaper action figures,
Yeah.
because not everybody collects 1/6. There's space factor and there's the economic factor. It's like almost $250 figures, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So this thing being at, let's say, like Adrian says, Mayfix price, it gives you a very, very good advantage on collecting. And I mean, picture that is if they throw 2 waves per year, we're talking about 6 figures a year.
Is it going to be 2 waves per year?
I think so.
Yeah, they said that.
I believe so. I believe it's going to be.
It's interesting because it's the first time that Mondo is doing waves. They never do waves of figures.
Yeah.
They always, because think about even Ghostbusters, Real Ghostbusters, that's the first time they do 112, and it's not a wave. Probably it's because of the 2-pack component. I wonder if they wouldn't have done the Ghost, if they would have, done like Egon, a ghost, and Peter, for example, or like ancillary characters and stuff like that. It's just interesting. It's the first time that they're doing this kind of thing. So um, I'm sure they're brainstorming. They're doing a lot of, you know, kind of calculating and stuff like that because it's the first time they're doing a wave of action figures.
I mean, the actually amount of figures they have on that cartoon is big.
Yeah.
It is big. And the fact that they're going to be 112. So picture this. They can make a figure because they have the experience and they're well known by the 1/6 scale. They even can make the giants.
Yeah. Because then the giants could be 1/6.
It's going to be pretty much like picture like Beastman.
That would make sense, yeah.
So it's going to be a piece of cake for them. It's going to be a piece of cake for them.
That's insane.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I'm telling you.
Guys, I'm going to have to start heading out.
Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be at Megacon in Orlando.
You got to get some shut-eye, bro.
It's going to be a long day because I'm leaving at 4 a.m. Just because we want to be in line really early to get some exclusive. Where I'm going to drive with some of my friends here, local friends. So it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be tiring. I'm going to see if I can get some cool interviews, maybe with some of the Four Horsemen. I know Jim from Four Horsemen Studios is there. So I'm going to see if I can talk to him a little bit about what's coming.
Talk to Mezco, bro. Mezco will be fun.
Yeah, but the thing is, like Mezco, I don't know if they have an actual, like, I know Paige is going to be there.
There's a PR guy. I don't know if he's still there. Mike something. He was like a bald dude with glasses, clean cut, kind of chunky dude. But I don't know if he's still with them. He kind of.
You say from years ago?
Yeah, like
Pierre.
No, not Pierre.
Pierre.
I used to talk to this guy. Like every time I went to Toy Fair and stuff like that, he was like the PR contact guy.
Yeah, well, I know Paige is gonna be there. I mean, I may talk to Paige a little bit if he wants to, but it may be talking about maybe like the Facebook 112 Mezco 112 page because he's actually the admin there. I know he's gonna be there, but maybe like helping a little bit on the booth and stuff like that. I'm gonna give a round on the booth, checking some stuff. I hope the Four Horsemen have like new merch and stuff like that there. Let's fingers crossed. They said Mezco is gonna have an exclusive surprise. So I don't know what they're trying to say with that. I know the Gomez biker Gomez is gonna be there, and that's the exclusive for the con, but they say they're gonna have some surprises. So I wonder what's gonna be. So it's gonna be a long day because they have a bunch of actors and stuff like that I want to see if I can snatch a picture, stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be a big event. So let's see how it goes.
It's in Orlando. I don't know why I can't go to this thing, but it's just the timing. Like if you guys would have gone Saturday, I would have totally gone, but it's just too much for tomorrow.
Yeah, the thing is, like Saturday is gonna be too crazy.
Yeah.
So most of the time we always plan ahead to go on Fridays because Friday is gonna be less people. So, I mean, Saturday, Sunday is gonna be like 300,000 people there. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Insane. So yep. So well, again, guys, thank you for coming to Toy Addicts Anonymous. Jay, tell us what's going on with your life. What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, guys, first of all, I want to thank Toy Addicts Anonymous for welcoming me, and of course, it's always great to hang out with these two guys. Awesome, JP, and of course the Badass Reviews. Tomorrow, I'm going to be spending a little bit of time with
Meta Travelers, right?
Yeah, the Meta Travelers. That's right. With the Meta
Nice.
Travelers, Jeremy and the guys there, we're going to be talking about the new action line, the new figures. Pardon me for whatever. And of course, they're going to be opening up some new secrets and new announcements. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. If you can, head over to Titan Toys for Titans Talking Toys with me and Denny Green. We're going to be hashing it out. Of course, we're going to be talking about what's going on with Mondo, and of course, the surprise GI Joe Day and all of the crazy releases that happened. And the big question that's on everybody's mind is: somebody going to fit inside of that snake armor? And the answer will surprise you. So yeah, guys, we're definitely going to be checking that. But you know what? I want to thank Toy Addicts Anonymous again. Check out JP, check out the Badass Reviews, Thundercats Classics, and of course Toy Addicts and the Badass Reviews. Carlos on Instagram. These guys are doing crazy work, and you guys should definitely check everything out.
Jorge, what's up?
Dude, there's a lot of stuff cooking. Can't wait to share more. We had a very interesting conversation before this stream, and looking like we got some really good ideas and some other stuff that can potentially come to this new upcoming Kickstarter that we're building. And super excited to announce that Thundercats Classics has officially surpassed 50,000 followers, and that's like fucking insane. Just a quick tidbit: I reached out to Mattel PR, and they're gonna have me in the loop for Thundercats X Motu. So
Nice.
soon as new imagery, new info, new details drop, make sure you keep it locked on Thundercats_Classics for the latest news. Latest update is that the release date for the first wave has actually been pushed back to June 2025. It's no longer April, and that comes directly from Mattel PR. So these figures will make an appearance at Toy Fair next month. So definitely look forward to seeing more imagery and packaging and all that stuff. Hopefully it's Freddie Williams at the helm doing the mini comics and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Super excited. I hope I could be there with you tomorrow at Megacon. I'll be there in spirit. But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in tonight.
For sure. So, well, guys, yeah, as I said, I'm going to be at Megacon tomorrow. So stay tuned. The Badass Reviews IG. I'm going to have all the pictures, all the information, everything you guys need and want to see from Megacon 2025. Again, man, from the realm, we have good news for the Kickstarter. Me and JP, we were talking about cool stuff that is coming for the line. So stay tuned because the Kickstarter is going to be insane. So for you guys who love creatures, who love horror, who love like everything creepy and stuff like that, stay tuned because we have good news for what's coming. Again, I think we have plans to be at the Tomb and YouTube with Skelly and his guys from Toy Mercs. And we're going to have also a show soon with Latin Legions. So that's going to be a Sunday. So really cool. Also, we're going to announce that soon also. I'm really excited for that. And pretty much that's it. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to these two guys right here, Mega J, JP, Thundercats Classics, Badass Reviews. And thank you so much for being on the loop with us and always supporting us. So talk to you later, guys.
Thank you guys. Have a
Bye.
good night.
Guys.
Take care.